Hi, I'm Chris,
I'm Karle.
and we're here to show you how to basically play the standard version of Quest of Shadowgate. We just got done with the base demo game, and I kind of got lucky and drew a lot of really good cards. Took Karle out, but it's Karle's turn to redeem himself in the standard version of the game. So one of the things that, again, that changes from the base game to the standard game, one of the things is the use of ability cards. So everybody gets to draw their own ability card. I picked one that says the torch value on my card is increased by 1. So when we start talking about torches, the torch value is how many actions you get during your turn. So this will increase that number by 1. So Karle picked one that says you may reduce each cost value on one card by 1, and you can play your ability card once per turn. So, and the ability cards are double-sided. The ones with the star on it are the ones that basically are recommended that you play if you're just kind of starting getting into the game. We both have picked ones with stars on them because it seems to add pretty nice little values on there. One of the other things that also changes in the game is it opens up the second objective with the Staff of Ages quest. If you can meet all the objectives of the Staff of Ages quest, paying the cost and then all the other requirements, you immediately win the game. So that's one strategy you can play, is going that route. Of course, the other one is getting 25 victory points like it does in the base game. So you can do either or. So it really just kind of depends on how you want to play it. So with that, we're going to go ahead and one of the other things that gets added, I forgot, is the addition of the pool cards. So what the pool cards are 2 cards that sit out front of the adventure card deck. And these cards allow us to, during the draw phase, instead of drawing from the top, we can take one or both of these cards, or we can take something from the top of the adventure card deck. It's our choice, so it gives us a little bit more options. We can see basically what we're getting instead of getting one at random. But with that, we'll go ahead and get started. Karle, you want to go ahead and draw 5 cards, and then I'll draw 5 cards, and I'll let you go first since I won the last game.
Okay.
I will mention that one of the things you have to do to complete the Staff of Ages quest is you have to get the stave, the orb, and the thorn, which are basically the components of the Staff of Ages. If you are familiar with the Shadowgate video game.
All right, I will start.
Okay.
For torch.
Oh yes. So the first phase is the event phase. If you have an event card, you play that first, and it doesn't cost an action to play. Are you going to play an event card?
Yeah, I'll play this one.
Okay, in the event, you can either play it for its resources or you can play it for its ability, but you can't play it for both. You got to pick which one. He's going to play it for the ability, which is +1 to each resource value. This bonus cannot increase a value above 2. Okay, and this event that he's playing will stay in the game, or basically it'll stay in play for an entire round. Once his turn is over, I'll get that card, and I'll get to play that event, unless I have one to replace it. Okay, and your torch value is 4, so you have 4 actions in your turn.
So I get to redraw my card, right?
Oh yes, if you do play an event card, you get to immediately draw 1 card to replace it. If you play the event for the event ability, basically.
So +1 to each value on my resources.
Yep. So if he plays a resource card, whatever he plays, it gets a +1 to each value, but the value can't go above 2. So that will boost.
And I may reduce the cost of value on one card by 1.
His ability allows him to reduce each cost value. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So ability card and that event card that he played play really well together. He's playing Lakmir, the character. Lakmir, if you're familiar with Shadowgate, is the wizard that helps you throughout the game. Kind of helps direct you to Shadowgate to defeat the Warlock Lord. And I'm playing Lord Jer, the guy that Lackmere sends into Shadowgate to defeat the Warlock Lord. So it'll be interesting to see the master and the apprentice.
So, like a master, I would like to play my first relic,
Oh, he's got the stave. He's got part one of his three-part
Galen's
combo.
Stave.
Oh, remember when you the first time you play a card of its type, it becomes the first of type item. So when you play that, Karle, you're going to need to make sure you turn that 90 degrees to indicate that that's the first of type item. And one of the things that we're going to do, I'm going to zoom in here, is basically when someone plays a first of type item, we'll take one of these black gems and we will play it on the Staff of Ages quest. That'll let us know which ones are in play and which ones we still need left over.
So to pay for this, I'm gonna spend these 2 cards. Basically, I need 3 physical and 1 mental.
Okay.
Pay due to my ability card, my event card.
Okay. Wow, you had 3 events in your hand. Let's start.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, I drew 1 on that last draw.
Okay. So he's
So
playing
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's playing these other 2 as resources. Okay.
And I had 1 left because of my torch.
Okay.
So I dropped to 3.
Okay. He draws back up to 3 cards. Again, just like in the base game, minimum 3 cards, maximum 6. So, okay. So, are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, so now it's my turn. Lord Jer has stats of 3 physical, 1 general, and 0 mental. He's not as smart as Lackmere, apparently. But I'm going to go ahead and start looking at what I can afford. This actually would be a really nice one to get. Let's see what my base types. My base types are the diamond and the chalice. So let's see. Do I have anything like that? I do. Okay. I want to be able to get this out. So this is 2, 2, and 2. So I just need 1 general and 2 mental. This actually would let me gain that. So I'm going to go ahead and... oh, almost forgot. The first thing I get your... First off, I get your event card.
Oh, and I forgot to discard my torch card.
Oh yeah. At the end of your turn, you do discard your torch card. So, and I need to play a torch card. Let's see, which one do I want? How about this one? This gives me 4, but my ability increases that by 1. So technically, I have 5 torches. So I have 5 actions, and basically, I can add 1 to each resource value of any resource cards I play. So I am... Okay, so that would be... Ooh, I probably need that one. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this one. So this is 1 action. And that should be enough to play the relic card, King's Crown. Now, it doesn't require an action to play, so the 1 card I've used to play as resource is the only action I've taken so far. So that's 1 action. That still leaves me with 4 actions left. 2, 1, 4. That's not going to be enough. 4, 2, 1. So we need 1, 1, and 1. So I'm going to spend my second action to gain that resource. And I'm going to play this card right here. Oh, flip the other way. Oh, by the way, that one flips as well. So I have 2 first of type items. So this one gives me the ability to play the orb. And What relic type is that? The King's Crown. Yeah. Okay. So again, that was 2 actions. So, a third one to play this. So that gives me 2 actions left. I have no cards, and I think I'm done. So I will gain 3 cards, and my torch card goes in the discard pile. And this event would go back to Karle, but since he's the one who played it, it gets discarded. It only stays in play for 1 round. So Karle, it is your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna play my torch card.
Okay, and the torch card he played gives him three actions.
So my ability card allows me to reduce each cost value on 1 card by 1, leaving me with 1 physical, 2 mental that I need.
Okay.
And my character card, Lockmere, already gives me 3 mental, so I just need 1 physical.
Yep, that should be enough.
And that's my turn.
Okay. How many actions?
So I used
1, 2, right?
2.
Okay. So you draw 1, and then he gives you 1 more for your action. Do you have any other cards in your hand?
And then just dropped a 3.
Okay.
Because that would have given me 2.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, look at the pool cards. Is there anything? No. Okay. All right, so it's my turn. I'm going to have to play a torch card. Let's play... do I want to play an event? I can play... I'm going to play an event. This event allows me to take a pool card. So I can just take one of these. And I think... 3 physical. I don't need 3 physical.
You don't want that one.
I got a lot of 3 physical.
Or that one.
Yeah, I'm going to take this one. Okay, so that gives me... Alright. And then I need to play a torch. I'm going to play... This one is a torch. It's only a 2, but I get +1 because of my ability, so that makes it 3. So I'm going to want to play... my stats are 3, 1, and 0. I'm going to play this card right here. I'm going to try to acquire this magic card. So this is action 1. So it's 2, 2, and 2. So I need 1 and 2. Oh, that's, you know what? I can't do that. 1, 3, and 2. Can I do that? No, I can't pay for any of those. Okay. It actually leaves me... I can't purchase either one of these. Yeah, I still couldn't, even if I had played that. So I got a pool card out of it. That's about all I got out of my turn. So I still am left with 3 actions. So I will take 4 cards.
You want to replace the pool?
I'll replace pool at the end phase. So so I take my 1 card. I have my 3 actions left, so I'll take 3 more cards. That puts me at 6 cards, and I'm going to discard my torch card because it's the end of the phase. Karle gets my event card for his turn, and we get to replace the pool card. Look at that, and then it is Karle's turn.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
I'll take my pool card.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this will make my torch card.
Okay. It's a funny looking torch. Looks like a helmet.
Okay, I can do 2 turns.
Okay, so you're playing that as your torch.
Playing it really close.
Playing it close. That's how we like it.
So
Oh, that
No
required.
action.
No action required. Okay.
So I'm still at 2. So
Okay.
I have 3 physical.
Yep. And that's
Pay for my relic.
okay. And so that's 2 actions because one doesn't require to play. All right. That should be enough to gain your relic card. You can go ahead and turn that sideways because that. Yep. There you go.
And I draw up to 3.
Okay.
And the event card.
Goes away. Replace the pool card. Okay. All right. So my turn. I want to get this item here. So it's 2, 2, and 2. I just need 1 and 2. 1 general, 2 mental. That would give me enough right there. So I'm going to play. Oh! Before I do that, I need a torch. I'm going to play this as my torch. That'll give me 3 actions. So 1 action. Play for resources. This one requires no action. So that is my ranged weapon. Alright. That gives me 2 actions left. Okay, sure, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to try and get this card, this item here, this magic item, Blazing Revelation. So I'm going to spend this. That is my second action. This one costs no action to play. Okay. And that leaves me with 1 action left. I can't do anything, so I'm going to go ahead and discard this. And I will gain 1 card plus 1 action, so it's 2 cards. Alright. Okay. And that is my turn.
Alright. So you did not play an event card.
Okay.
I will go ahead and play one.
+1 to each torch value.
So I'm going to do something different. I'm just going to have my 4 torches and end my turn and draw 4 cards.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is maybe defeat this quest right here. That would be... So I would need 2, 4, and 2. Which means I need a... Oh, you have the event card. I need that. That's mine now. Okay, I'm going to play this as my torch card. And basically your event bumps it up 1, and my ability bumps it up 1, so that gives me 4 actions. Now, in order to defeat this one, I need... It's 2, 4, and 2. It's 1, 2, 4, and 2. So I need 3 general and 2 mental. Okay, so if I play these 2 cards, I should be able to meet that cost. So that's 1 action, 2 action, 3 to select, so that leaves me with 1 action left over. Now I have my ranged weapon, which is also a part of my base types. I have a relic, that is also one of my base types, so that gives me 5 points, and a magic card, which I will have to sacrifice, basically, in order to gain 8 victory points, but that will do that. Now, because I've got rid of my first of type item, that means I get to take back this one off, because Karle does not have an item of that type, which would become the first of type item. So that goes away, and we lose a token off of the Staff of Ages quest. So again, I'm left with 1 one action, but I get to draw 3 cards because I can't be under 3. Alright, and then we will replace the quest card, and that ends my turn. Oh, sorry, I gotta discard my torch and discard the event. Okay, Karle, your turn.
Okay. Play an event.
Okay.
Card.
The event is +2 to each torch value. Wow, this bonus cannot increase by before. +2 to torch value. Nice.
And try and play this Golden Thorn. Which I need 1 physical, 2 general, and 4 mental.
Okay. And then your
Ability card
reduces each cost
by
by
1.
1. So it'd be 0, 1, 3.
Yes. So, no action to play.
Nice.
Got the general squared away there.
Oh, actually, I think you get to play that one for this relic for free. Your stats are 0, 1, 3.
Is that what I'm left with? Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen a card play for free before.
And it's a first, I believe.
Oh, it is a first up type. There you go.
So that didn't cost me anything except 1 action. And actually this costs no action to play.
Yep. So that's a first of type item. And that didn't cost anything to play.
3 unused actions and 1 draw.
So it's 4 cards.
I have 6 now.
Okay. So I get your... So are you done?
Yes.
Okay, so I get your event card. However, I am going to play my event card. So yours technically goes away. Because I need to draw another card, so... Okay. Now I need a torch card. Let's say it's this one. Okay, so that gives me 4. Oh, I can cycle the quest cards, so I'm going to do that now. Okay. I have 4 actions, so I am going to I'm going to play this weapons scimitar. And I need 0, 1, and 3, which I can use to play this as 1 action, 2 to play this. And that gives me 2 actions left over. I don't have any other cards to play anything. So I will... Oh, hold on a second. Let me get one of these. So I will... Okay. And so it gives me 2, so I get to draw 3 cards. Excellent. Okay. And... that will be my turn. I'm going to get rid of my torch. You get this, so you get to cycle cards unless you have another event you want to play.
I do not.
Okay, so you'll cycle the cards. Oh, it looks like we need to flip these over. Shuffle. And replace. Alright, let's see what we got. Silent Guard. Winter's Bitter Grip. Enter the Keep. And Doors of the Deep. Nice. So how we looking? We've got 3 more item types for the quest. What you got there? 5. Okay, nice.
Try and play this.
The
Signet ring.
Okay. 3, 2, and 2. Are you dropping those stats?
Let's see. So that'd be 2, 1, 1.
Yes.
Just need
2 physical.
2, which I will spend these.
York. Oh, sorry. Okay. So that's 3 actions, right?
Yep.
So it gives
Two
you
left.
2 left.
Is there only 1 card in there?
There is. I'll shuffle the. All right. Okay. Then you'll discard your torch and the event. All right. So then it's my turn. Okay. This could be a dangerous card. Before I do that, I'm going to play an event. That'll be my first thing. I'll play an event. Either cycle the quest cards, or the staff age requires one less item play. I'm going to do that, just so I don't, because I would like to keep that. So I get to take 1 card for playing the event. Okay. And actually wouldn't be a bad one to keep, but that's all right. So I need, again, if I were trying to, I need to play a torch card. So I'll play. I believe I can do it if I play this. So that gives me 3 torch. So I get 3 actions. Selecting this will be 1, and that leaves me with. Sorry. 1, 2, and 2. So I would have to play these 2 in order to defeat that. There's 1. This one doesn't cost an action. So I spent 2 actions. That leaves me with 1 action left. I did defeat this one. Now I need... I do have a ranged weapon, which is part of my base type. But I don't have a magic card. So that's as far as I can get with it. I can get 3 points. Sure, why not? It's 11. It leaves me with 2 actions. Sorry, I can draw 2 cards, but I have to have a minimum of 3. So I'll take that. I will defeat this one. Okay. And what do we replace that with? The Quell of Shadows. Nice. Okay. Karle, it is your turn. This is your event. I'm going to discard my torch. So what did he play for a torch? He played an event for 4 torch value. So he's got 4 actions.
I want to try and play this card.
Magic Flame of Karle.
Use my ability and drops it down 0, 3, 1.
Yep. So you just need 2 general.
I just need 2 general.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy. I'm going to use this card to do that.
And that will get you 1 step closer to the Staff of Ages. It's getting close.
So that was 2 actions. So I used
1 action here, right?
1 here.
And right there. So that's 2 actions out of 4.
So
you have
I got 2 left.
2 left. So he's going to draw the 2 extra cards on top of the 1. So he gets 3 cards.
Yeah, so I got 3.
Okay. Alright, so now it's back to my turn. I'm going to play an event. Lets me draw a card. Okay, nice. +1 to each resource value. This bonus cannot increase the value above 2. So, need to play a torch card. I'm going to play this as my torch. It gives me 5 actions, which I'm not going to need. Okay, so I want this item here. This item, it's going to cost 1, 0, 1. Paying this should allow me to do that. So this is 1 action, 2 actions. And you already have that relic out, so okay. So that's 2 actions, so I get 3 actions left. I can't do anything else right now, so that allows me to draw 4 cards. Okay, and that ends my turn. Karle, this is yours.
Why, thank you.
That should help you out quite a bit, actually.
Yes. It's my ability card that really helps. Wish I had higher torches.
It's a pretty high one.
I didn't want to use it.
Nah.
This card. 3/1. This would cover it.
Okay.
1 because event card.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a... We are officially 1 item away from possibly ending this with the...
You should have held on to that card.
Now, one of the things that, again, this game does open up to is the ability to steal items from other players. What makes this particularly difficult is that Lakmir has stats of 0, 1, and 3. Now, if I were to try and attempt to steal something from him, he immediately gets to double one of his stats, and obviously probably the best one to double is his mental stat, which would make it 6, which makes me trying to steal something when I have 0 mental on my character card extremely difficult. That means I've got to build up enough resources to pay for 6 on top of the cost of the item. So if I were trying to steal any of these items, you're seeing that I have to get 9 mental, 10 mental, or 8 mental, and that's extremely difficult with the cards that I have in my hand. So now if it were something with if I'd picked a different character that had a comparable, that was more comparable to the stats of Lakmir, then it would make it a lot easier to do. But I did not do that, and now on the flip side, for him to steal anything out of mine, I would double my physical stat, which would make that 6, and he's at 0 on his, so that would make it difficult on the opposite end. So it's going to be hard to steal anything from each other. So not impossible, just very difficult.
So I used 2 actions out of the 5.
Okay, and the coat of arms doesn't cost anything, right?
Well, that was my torch.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you're getting ready to draw?
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Oh, boy. I'm going to play an event. Double 1 stat on my character card. I believe I'm going to double the general stat, which will give me 3 and 2. And I got to play a torch card. I'll play this. So it gives me 4. 3 and 2. Alright, let's see what we got. gives me 4, but I think I'm going to use 1 to cycle the quest cards and the pool cards. In the standard game, if you cycle the quest cards, you also get to cycle the pool cards. Okay. Now we're... Oh boy. Oh, I do have an orb. I guess that... But that one is better. So 2, 2, and 4. Nice. Oh, I don't have a magic card. No. Still, 2, 2, and 4. I can beat that pretty quick. 2, so I need 0, 2, and 4. Which I can do here. So I took 1 action. This one costs no action. This one costs 1. So that's 2 actions. A third one to select this and to defeat it. Now I can gain 5 extra points because I have the relic required and I have a weapon required, and I don't have to sacrifice either of those. So I will defeat this one and gain 5 victory points. That puts me at 16. And I'm guessing that's going to be it. So that was 3. That still gives me 1. So I still draw back up to 3. So Karle, here's your event card. And I'll take 3.
Why, thank you.
And we'll replace the quest
Can't
card.
double my 0.
You most certainly cannot.
So I will
Maybe?
double my general. So it's now a 2.
Okay.
So I have 0, 2, 3.
Okay.
If I play this...
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yes.
So you need 1 physical, right? Oh, you haven't played your torch card yet. You haven't played your torch card yet. You always have to play... You cannot play any actions until you play a torch card.
There's my...
Okay, so that's 4. That's more than enough. So playing this one is 1.
So I just need 1 general. So action 1.
You need 1 physical? You need 1 physical. Which is still enough. That's enough to do it. So.
Yeah. Sorry.
And that puts the last gem on the card. So now this is going to be bad for me. If Karle can basically beat this quest of 4, 4, and 4, he wins the game. Which will be the
I already have 2 from my wizard on general. 3 mental.
Yep. So you need 4, 2,
2,
and 1.
1.
No. No. So you just needed those 2 cards to beat that?
Yep.
Well, howdy doody. Look at that. Okay, so it looks like Karle just defeated the quest, the Staff of Ages quest. Bravo, Karle! It's the very first time I've ever seen that done. He has all 3 staff pieces. He's got the stave, the thorn, and the orb, and he's got between both of us we have 1 of each one of the item types out, and he managed to defeat the cost of the quest, which is 4, 4, and 4. Yep, Karle just defeated this, and he beat me. Good job, Karle. Like, he pulled it out. And
It's close.
Yep. And if say I were to have hit another, what is that? For 14 more points, I could have initiated the final round with the victory points. And just for reference, if what would end up happening is, on top of the 25 points plus, on top of the 25 points I would have for defeating quests, you would get 2 points for each first of type item. So since I have 4 of them out, that would have given me an extra 8 points. If I had the most of those, how many did you have, Karle? You had
7.
You had 7 of them. Karle would have gotten 14 points because he had 7 of those, and then he would have gotten and an extra 6 points for having the most of the first type items in play. And then it'd be -5 if we had no first of type items in play, which didn't apply to either of us. The one thing that's actually missing is you would get +2 points for each Staff of Ages item in play. He has all 3, so he would gain 6. I would only gain 2. And then if you have no Orb, Stave, or Thorn in play, you get -5 points. So that's, like I said, it can extremely, like, he didn't have any victory points, but even if I had hit 25, he most likely could still have won because of how many extra points he got for first of type items that he had in play, and the Staff of Ages pieces. So a rush to the end isn't always the best way to go. That is, I've won a game without winning a single quest before, so it is possible to do. But that being said, that's the game. Again, if you have any other questions, the tutorial videos definitely go into more detail on some of the rules and things like that. We suggest you go into that and check it out. Other than that, Karle, it was a great game, man. You really pulled it out there at the end. So,
yeah.
And with that, I'm Chris.
I'm Karle.
And thanks for watching. Have a good one.